I start? Welcome everyone to Season 2, Episode 2 of Wasted And Opinionated.
The Season 2 intro again.
No, I'm not doing that again. So we'll pick another question. Actually, take this bloody thing out of here because that's annoying. Just to let you know, we're doing the chip system again. Every drink you have is a chip. So Malc is on 3, Ashley's on 3, Callum's on 2, and I'm on 2. So I think one of these two might win the piss thing tonight.
Callum faster.
Fucking have you? Pick a question.
What we got? 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 What did Peppa Pig's arsehole spit out? What is your favourite horror film?
Ooh, favourite horror film?
I don't like horrors.
Well, that's you out.
I mean, that's you already, isn't it?
Between us three now.
None of them. What's your favourite horror film? Frozen.
That did scare the shit out of me.
Give me nightmares. The Moomins. That's pretty fucking freaky shit right there, you know what I mean?
Wombles. Clangers are quite scary to be honest.
I like it how we're talking about shit that I
fair.
don't understand.
To be fair.
The Poddington Peas. What the fuck was that about?
Yeah.
Lampies.
Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were Rabbit.
You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Morph.
What a
What the
film.
fuck was that about? Morph. The trapdoor.
That was fucked up.
I shit
was
all
funny,
over my
yeah.
mum's fucking bed sheets when I watched that as a kid.
Trapdoor.
You shit
No,
on them,
Morph.
literally.
Morph.
Like, all over.
You shit yourself.
Mummy! Oh, my attack's on again.
Talking head.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, it wasn't so much a heart attack, it was just the talking head.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a picture of
Hang on, how's it going?
You look just like him, that's brilliant.
I know. Yeah, you
Right.
just missed
If we
the
only need to
bunting.
paint your face
Yeah, can-
grey.
Can we, like, forget the horror thing, like, just keep talking about heart attack and stuff? 'Cause
I
don't know.
loved it. Oh, it was
No, well,
amazing.
we've got to do the horror thing because that's the question, unfortunately.
With Neil Blue Cannon.
Yeah. He had a blue cannon.
What, like the
Okay,
Anyway,
okay,
tie
alright.
his penis
Right.
up or some sort of blue?
So, can I...
He's gonna do it.
He said blue cannon, like cannon. No, fucking ignore me.
Yeah.
So, for me, I'm just going to say, the first horror film I ever watched was Poltergeist.
Okay.
That was probably the last horror film I ever watched as well. I think it was 7.
It scared you that much?
So
I never
so it wasn't-
never watched the fucking TV. Well, I didn't watch TV when it was like this, but whenever the TV just had static on, it had to be turned off and unplugged.
Oh, in case, like...
Yeah, in case he started fucking talking to me or something.
I remember when I was about 8,
didn't
I
watch
watched
Static.
Candyman for the first time.
Static,
That's a
watch
classic,
Static all night.
Candyman is a classic.
I covered up the mirrors for about 2 months. I don't think I slept for about 3 weeks of it. I made myself ill.
Sorry, just saying. This is kind of the wrong time for me to ask this, but what the fuck is Candyman about?
Say Candyman, is it free time?
Yeah.
and
mirror.
what-
Times in
and
the
does,
mirror.
does some like ice cream van pull up and like try and kill you?
No,
No,
basically.
He had a hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his body
killed
seemed too big and he had a little head. Like, he's like really broad.
When he
big
opened-
with his
when he
little
opened-
head.
Wait, look
When he
up.
opened
Like the
his...
thing off the
against
bus
that
off
shit,
fucking
yeah.
Harry Potter.
Right down
It
the
is
quick
fault that he had a
The
time.
thing off the bus off Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Hey, go on, slow down, Ernie.
Yeah, no, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
actually.
Yeah,
the
Beetlejuice
guy
at
sat
the
in.
end.
The
Don't
guy
tell me you've
sat
not
in the
seen
room.
Beetlejuice.
I have
He's
seen
got a really
Beetlejuice,
little head.
but that was
Oh,
too
yeah.
scary.
So
for
there's
me
somebody-
too.
Whoa,
Yeah.
He turns around, want a cigarette?
Yeah.
Funny that.
You know,
Go on,
Yeah.
then, you two,
Anyway.
you three, carry on. Horror film.
horror films. What's yours about?
I am
No,
going.
what's
Oh,
not
no.
what's
No,
yours?
sorry, what do you think though?
Alright, I can help you out
Actually-
with this in a sense. You've got the classics, and then you've got the newer ones. Are any of the newer ones better than any of the classics?
Yeah, because I remember
No.
watching The Exorcist when I was younger, actually, and that was fucking horrible. Because I got banned for a bit.
Yeah,
as well,
that-
didn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, because didn't like this when they were recording it, the place burned down. Or
Yeah, there was. I did hear
so
about
many
it.
of
There's
the
loads
cast
of shit that went-
died. And
Yeah.
I heard
If
whether
you're going
it's
to go
true
with
or not.
classics, then yeah, as an original like horror.
Yeah. Whether
Yeah,
I,
probably down
if
that
this
route.
is true or not, it was Linda Blair wanted that played Regan in The Exorcist.
I don't know the
You
answer.
go.
Well,
You go.
apparently,
way off.
anyway,
Was
before,
she an alien?
yeah, that's the one.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. Now, before she played,
She popped the ping pong balls out of a fanny in South Park, didn't she?
I was thinking
That's
more Ali
Winona
G.
Ryder,
No, I was
wasn't
thinking
it?
Yeah,
Ali
that was
G.
Winona Ryder, wasn't it?
No,
They
there's
all
a-
look the
there's
fucking
a
same.
Chinese woman who does it in Ali G as well.
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, because she
Holly goes in the glass.
Ain't she an MP?
Yeah.
Isn't she an MP?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it. She
yeah,
did all
yeah.
had the special tea.
She did it with ice cubes, didn't she?
I don't know, but they all had the
Oh, you know, it
special
might have been
tea.
ice cubes. Yeah, it wasn't ping pong balls.
She was because Ali G was like, "Hey, another one." She was like, "Yeah."
Literally
Hey,
proper.
America!
Yeah. Pop that in your hands. We're supposed to be talking about horror films.
I don't know what.
Well, women spitting ice cubes out the fanny is quite scary, to be honest.
I'd pay a tenner
have
to
you
watch.
seen it?
He's paid more before.
Yeah.
Anyway. Right, classics then. You know what sort of classics? Like 70s, 80s, you know. I like 80s horror. I like Freddy Krueger. I like
Yeah, but they're
stuff like
yeah,
that, you know, Jason.
They're the ones that you class as
Michael.
classic now, aren't they? Really.
See, the new ones are alright, like Saw. Quite manipulating.
Saw ain't horror, a bit
Saw,
gory.
no,
But
because
it's more action.
Saw
and
was
thriller
like the
than
first Saw
horror.
was brilliant,
Yeah.
and then everyone after it's like
20
Final
films,
Destination.
20 films later.
It's like Final Destination. When the first one came out, everyone went like, "Fuck, this is brilliant," and then they did all the others, and everyone went, "Yeah, okay,
What the
this is getting."
Oh, they're cleaning the
Just
table.
entertaining myself. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on in this conversation. It was a bit sticky here.
What were you even doing?
I got excited earlier.
What
Jeepers
about the ice
Creepers, I
cubes?
can't really class that as a horror.
No.
I
It was
can't.
like, you know, Blade. That apparently is a horror. It's an 18. It's about vampires.
Now, can I,
What the fuck?
can
It's
I-
an action
That's
film.
like saying
Can I-
Twilight's a horror.
Can I say something that I would say
It was
falls into a
sparkly
horror
face.
that a lot
Yeah.
of people would disagree with me with? I don't really like watching Batman.
Batman's not horror.
I don't want to say Batman's an horror.
No, but it's set. It's kind of dark enough to be a horror.
No, more of a thriller.
No one dies in it, and if they do, there's no blood.
Sci-fi thriller.
Yeah, kind of. But what I'm trying to say, is it's got that whole eerie sense about it. Where when I've watched it, I've been like,
A masked man talking like a weirdo.
right. So I watched the animated series. I started watching the animated series. I got so far into. I think I got about 7 episodes into the first season, and went, it's not quite my cup of tea. But I couldn't put my finger on it, and then I kind of thought, I think it's because it's got that whole era of horror about it, because he's walking on whatever it is, it's all dark, and then all of a sudden the villain will appear or Batman will appear, and it's kind of like ooh, and it's like, and I'm like, this isn't for me. I just want to see someone like shooting guns and shit.
No, I kind of get what you. No, like
But
the
that's
number
what
Batman.
I
I'm just
completely
saying-
understand you because
Yeah.
Batman vs
Can you
Superman
kinda
was
see
quite
that in a way?
scary.
No, I can see
Yeah.
it back from the one with
Superman.
Michael
Fuck
Keaton
out of me.
in 1989, that Batman,
Just
the
as
original
he
Batman.
die and come
That's
back
very
from the
dark
dead.
and
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is a horror.
No,
I'm
but I know
saying
what you
it's
mean.
kind of got a horror feel
Yeah,
to
I
it.
would look at
That's
that
all,
film
literally.
as that, but not the
So
newer
I'm voting
ones.
Batman.
I'll go for
Okay,
Suicide
okay.
Squad then.
I'm gonna go. Sorry. I'm gonna pick mine now because I know what it is. It's my favourite horror film. It always has been, even though the second two are more of a comedy horror, and then they did a comedy horror show
Shaun
about
of the
it.
Dead.
No, and it is one of my favourite actors, Bruce Campbell, The Evil Dead. It's gotta be.
You okay
That's
there,
it.
pal?
I was going to say I already knew.
Yeah.
It is my favourite horror film, The Evil Dead. It's brilliant. Concept of it. Because most horror films, what happens? There's a bad guy, there's a person in trouble, whatever, they die or whatever, or escape, the virgin gets away or the geek gets away and everyone else. Because that's what usually happens. The goody two-shoes escape.
I mean, you're a virgin.
Yeah, well, or whatever, right? Wherefore, Evil Dead, what happens? He thinks, fuck it, I'm not having this bullshit. They took my arm off, I'm having a chainsaw on there, I'm having a shotgun on my back, I'm gonna kick the fuck out of the bastards.
So
he
he's really
fi-
concentrating.
Yeah,
Thinking.
so he fights back, and it's probably one of the only horror films I've seen where, like, the person that's supposed to be the vulnerable one that's screaming, oh, please don't kill me, actually fights back. He's kicking Evil's ass with a chainsaw and a shotgun. And I'm like, yeah, fucking too right, get him some back, you know what I mean?
And
That's why I like it.
can I kind of just come in with something? Because you've
Yeah.
said this. Now, I'm not knocking the film. This is my opinion, and it's kind of because I just don't like horrors. So a couple of years back, I asked the
Yeah.
wife and Liam. Liam isn't the wife. I asked the wife and
And
Liam
Liam.
Right, okay.
to introduce me into horrors, like the classic horrors, because I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
So
Bram
they,
Stoker.
oh, whatever. I said, you guys choose.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Anything, like whether it be Nightmare on Elm Street or Chucky or whatever it is. But I just want to watch it.
Please tell me this started with
Started with
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. And I'm sorry, yeah, but about an hour into it and he's being chased by a fucking lampshade.
Yeah. It's no longer a horror, is it?
I'm
It's
not-
now a comedy.
No, it wasn't a comedy. I'm just bored. I'm
And
like,
The Evil
what?
Dead, was that? That was another film that was banned, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the
There was
woman on
another
it,
one that was banned.
And this is
in the
it.
first,
Like,
I think it
everyone-
was the first one because a woman got raped by a tree.
Yeah. She
the
gets
branch-
her legs ripped open.
Yeah.
This tree
And a
starts.
branch
It's a bit
goes up.
fuck- It's
So-
graphic.
so
It's not an
gonna-
horror. It's just it's funny graphic
So
shit.
hang on, so let me conclude here. What I'm trying to say here is, whenever I watch like a classic horror with the modern day fucking view that I have, it's not scary. And not only that, it's just a pile of shit. And I mean that in a nice
In the
way.
nicest possible
I
way.
have respect
When
for the
you-
culture, but whenever I watch something, like someone
Oh no,
says,
I completely.
no, someone said to me, "You need to watch Jaws," and I went, "Is it all about a fucking boat and a shark? And is there nothing more going on?" They went, "It's the suspense." I'm like, I don't need 2 hours of suspense. They might have done in like them. Then it would have been brilliant.
I want to, I
Not
should be something
now.
Deep Blue Sea. I remember being a little kid and I was spying through the door, like watching it. Mum and Dad were watching it. And I don't know, I would have been like 9 or 10 or whatever. And they're like examining this shark at the start of the film.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and it turns around and jumps apart. Oh, I fucking shit myself. They knew I weren't in bed then.
Because it's jump scares.
Yeah.
So while we're on horror films, one of the only horror films that I've ever watched and been like, oh my god, I actually did enjoy this, was Paranormal Activity. Now a lot of people say, nah, it's shit.
Yeah, I
but
know.
for me, I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Ugh! Oh, okay.
So
What are they doing? Whoa! And that, for me, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's a jump
It's not a
scare.
true
It's a
horror
jump
because
scare.
it's classical horror has like evolved into whatever
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
now. For me, I'm just like, jump scares, great. I'm scared.
Yeah. Paranormal Activity 3 was when it ruined it for me. When she walked back into
Yeah,
the kitchen and all the cutlery was floating. You're like,
Don't get me wrong, Paranormal Activity films, the first
I won't keep them.
2 or 3 were actually alright. I liked them, I thought they were okay, I liked the way they did them and the fact that this could actually happen.
Anyway, guys,
But
you
then-
need to stop talking about the shit I'm suggesting.
But
Talk
then-
about the
yeah.
good stuff.
They did start going stupid with it. Anyway,
I was
we've
gonna
had
say,
a
when
discussion
did
that I've given
Conjuring
my...
come out?
He says Batman.
No, I'm playing. I probably will go with Poltergeist.
No,
But I
when
remember
was
watching it as a kid and going,
Conjuring?
this was good.
Annabelle,
I did enjoy it
Yeah,
as a
Annabelle.
kid.
4 or 5
Oh, so a load of them.
And that would be
the
why.
Nun as well, isn't there? That, like,
Yeah, that's what I was
ties
saying.
all-
So, like, because if you're going to go through years, I would say, like, if you're looking at classics, I'd say The Exorcist because that was just fucking horrible. And then going like noughties, I'd say like The Grudge because that was scary as fuck. And then going back into that.
what
It's
about
horrible.
what about The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah.
That's a good.
Tell you what's
no,
going to
it's
freak me out.
I'd say when you
You
get to
seen the
newer
House on the
Annabelle
Hill?
and Conjuring
Yeah.
and stuff, so there's
The House on the Hill.
different splits of it.
Fine,
Isn't there?
boring film. The only thing that freaked me out is when they all started going like this.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
What was you doing, Liam?
Can't hurt me head.
So one of the
Doesn't take much.
yeah.
What's 2 add 2?
2.
See that fucking.
I thought he was going to say 22, to be honest.
Someone get him a painkiller.
One of the best horror films I've seen in
Recent
quite a long time, to be fair, because I saw it when I was younger. Was Silent Hill.
Yeah, not
It's
bad.
really
Based
good.
on a video game.
Yeah, it's based on a video game, but it's really good.
It's not bad.
It's not a horror as in as a classic horror.
Yeah, but it's
No,
still not a bad film.
But it's a
Yeah.
good film.
I was going to say slightly off topic, they did PT, didn't they? Which was based on Silent Hill and
Was
game
it?
for
Don't know.
PlayStation. It's meant to be fucking horrible, like.
Because
Apparently it's
Scary.
supposed to be an actual place, isn't it? Silent Hill in America that is actually haunted. The game's
Because
based on the place.
Silent
and
Hill was
the-
really good in the fact that obviously you had Triangle there, the demon.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that
They
was
just
pretty good.
drag that big thing.
Yeah. obviously. But then like when
It's the
when he
mannequin women.
yeah, I know, yeah.
Twitchy
Funny.
fuckers with no eyes in them.
Yeah, when you're 12 years old watching that.
So what's your guy?
Well, anyway, yeah. I've said mine. Ash said his. Malc, to you. What's your favourite horror film?
I'll go with The Grudge.
The Grudge? You like The
It's
Grudge?
just,
Really?
It's not like. It's just, it's.
It is a good
It
film.
was when I
don't
was
get
at that
me wrong.
kind
I was going to
age.
say I do remember watching that.
Yeah,
like,
is
as a
it,
teenager.
I think it's. You think of all these different horror films and stuff, and then you imagine looking at the stairs and some bent up bitch with black hair is walking down.
Actually, now you've said that,
It's
yeah,
just
the one thing
horrible,
that freaks
You
me the
miss out,
fuck
you
out
miss
is
it.
the idea.
Get back bed.
The thing that freaks
Unless you're making me a
fuck-
coffee.
Yeah.
The thing that freaks me the fuck out is the idea of like you know, like you say, a young girl with long black hair. That's all I imagine. If I seen that, I would die.
That's I think. I say when that came out, that was early 2000s. I'm sure it was.
Right, Callum,
yeah.
to you. What?
Yeah, I was
what,
quite young as well.
It
so-
was the early 2000s.
What's your thinking? Yeah.
Not good.
Classic horror films wise, I'd probably say it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was the first horror film I
Good
ever
classic
watched.
film. Everyone knows it. If they've not seen it, they've heard of it.
Yeah,
So-
it's the one. It's the first horror film I ever watched. Yes, okay, I watched it when I was probably a bit too young, but it was really good.
Yeah, we're not advising anyone to
Yeah,
let
we're not-
underage
sorry.
kids
Yeah, yeah.
watch
Sorry, I've just thought of another
scary
film.
films.
Go on. What?
No, there's probably a reason as to why I just don't like horror films. I remember like watching just a load of shit. Anyone ever seen The House of Wax?
Yeah.
Oh, that was awful.
That was
That
shit.
was
Yeah,
shit.
it was one of the films that someone went, watch this, and watched it and went.
Yeah.
I gave up.
Well,
with
that's
horror.
nearly 2 hours of my life I'm never going to get back.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so there's the conclusion. We have Chainsaw Massacre, Grudge, Evil Dead,
Batman.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Poltergeist.
Bat
There you go.
guys.
Batgeist or Poltergeist. Right. So anyway, that's our conclusion of what our favourite horror films are. You comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and everything. And I hope you've enjoyed this wasted time. I've wasted yours. I've wasted mine. Where we get wasted on whiskey and wine, or wasted and opinionated, please like and subscribe.